Well, I woke up this morning and I decided I'm going to hike, and I'm going to do a hard hike. So I decided to scroll through my little app, All Trails. Found a hike 14 minutes from my house. Mailbox Peak Trail loop, 8.5 miles. And I've been doing this grueling incline. It's been switchback upon switchback upon switchback. And the same scenery. It's just getting monotonous. And I decided to look at my watch, thinking, oh, it must be somewhat close to 4 miles. I'm getting to the top of the trees here. Over 1,500 elevation, over 1,700 feet elevation gain. Looked into my Apple Watch.
2.7 miles.
Alright. Well, we shall trek on. Catch you later. I'm going to Gondor or something. Way for a mailbox. Look at all this stuff. Beads, stickers. I didn't bring anything with me. Everybody put their names here. Says it isn't enough to have just a few righteous people talking about preserving trails. We need a lot of them. Mailbox Peak. There's a lot of stickers, keychains, memorabilia, t-shirts, rocks. Over 5 miles to get here, and you can actually see Mount Rainier. Gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. I'm going to have some food and get in the mental mindset to do another 5-6 miles, but it will be downhill, so worth the view for sure. Worth the view. Okay.
1 mile, turn right onto 468th Avenue Southeast.
I'm talking Siri. Once I got to 4.5 miles, I was still not even up. Through the forest, which, you know, I read briefly that, you know, the trail is mostly exposed. It really isn't. It was about half a mile of exposure to the sun. Today's a gray day, so I didn't have to worry about that. But I was over here with my hat, my UPF shirt, you know, 2 layers of sunscreen, ready to go, thinking that, oh, I'm definitely gonna need that sunscreen today. Nope, it was all like in the trees and forest, wet, cold, wet forest, nice breeze. I mean, I'm not complaining. I got a good workout out of it. My legs feel great. I wanted to pop on here and show you guys my arrow garden, because I did mention in the previous video how this item that I had worked on would be holding my arrow garden, but I actually did something different. And I'll insert a picture, but this used to be my old plant stand, and it was just a plain tall wooded fence. It wasn't really a fence, it was just a wooded stand. And my husband and I, we made it like a picket fence, which is really cute. We trimmed it down to about 3 panels to make it smaller in space. And it's so cute. It's holding my basket that I do for yoga in the morning, and I'm propagating some pothos plants in that pot, and I'm propagating some other pothos plants right here. This is an aloe vera plant. This one, if you guys can tell me this one almost died on me over the summer. It was out in the sun, just completely exposed, but I kind of rejuvenated over the drive, and I gave it more of a shaded sunlight, indirect sun. But right now that it's feeding off the lights for the arrow garden, it seems like it's almost too much. So I'm probably gonna have to put this somewhere else. And I did try to, I don't know what I'm doing when it comes to plants. I just wing it half the time. But I wanted to show you my little babies that are sprouting here. These are salad greens, and I have a whole medley of them. I have mustard greens and kale and arugula and never heard of this, tatsoi. They've already started sprouting, and it's been 6 days, and it started sprouting about the 3rd and 4th day. And when they touch this little cap here, you can remove it. There you go. But this one, it has to touch the top. This hasn't quite touched the top yet. So these are growing pretty good. These are going to be great, so I can spend less money at the market getting my salads and then letting them die on me because I forget to eat them. And right down here I have a smaller arrow garden, a 3-pod arrow garden here. And this one has garden meadow. So these are going to be various different flowers, and I have a set of about 6 other pods of different types of flowers, but obviously I don't have the room for that now. But I thought it would be cool to grow some flowers over this gloomy winter season that, well, we're in fall, but it's getting colder, and it'd be nice to see some beautiful spring flowers just to, you know, create that type of environment for me. Put me in that positive mood in my yoga space. And I also want to show you 2 other new additions to the plant family that I have. And just so you know, these are all plants that I actually brought with me from Nebraska. And I had a mother plant that was a wandering Jew here. And I took some small little baby propagations that I had in small little pots right here, and I just combined them in this one pot. And I don't know how it's doing. I mean, I don't see any issues with it right now. I wish it was more of a dark purple, but it seems like it's a variation of green, gray, and purple, and it's a beautiful plant regardless. And I hear it's hard to find in some stores. This is the mother pothos right here, the 2 mother pothos plants that I had trimmed down, and I tried to propagate some others, which is growing pretty proliferous here in this purple pot here. And my new addition is this Chinese money plant. I can't quite say this pronunciation, so I'm just going to say the Chinese money plant. And please let me know in the comments, because, you know, I am not a plant guru by any means. My green thumb is just, I'm trying to cultivate the green thumb, but the soil here is a little, it looks like it's going to have to be repotted, and I was told to water it once a week. I'll have to do more research on that. Give it a little light mist a few times during the week. If you can let me know, share any comments that you have on the best lighting environment for the Chinese money plant. Has an indirect lighting here, but you know, it is gloomy in Washington. I have it in indirect lighting. I believe this is the eastern side, so it's facing the eastern light. And what kind of soil? It seems like there's rocks here, more of an aerated soil type. The potting soil that I do have is from Home Depot, and it's more of a I would say it had like a compost type, not many rocks in it to create that aeration so that it can seep, the water can seep through and not let it sit in the water. So if you can provide some recommendations for soil type. And lastly, I have this beautiful, interesting air plant. They call them air plants. I'll insert what this plant is called right here, but it gets soaked once a week and you give it a light mist and indirect lighting as well. And these will bloom. These do have the capacity to bloom. Not sure when, so I have that sitting here because that seems to be a good lighting environment for it. So I just wanted to share that. I have a couple of other projects that I'm working on in this house, and one of them I'm gonna have to get done probably within this week. Is this fridge is an old fridge, and I am an OCD person about fridge organization, and this right here is not good. Side note, that is not mine. I did not purchase the milk. That's my husband's. The eggs, whatever, these are all his products. I want a separation just to ease my anxiety about how close I want to be to his, I call it tainted items, cruel items. But I purchased one of these, which was, I should not have, because I know you can get a better quantity for a better price, and I feel like they skyrocket the prices in my neighborhood because North Bend the cost of living can be pretty high, and I can't quite, I shouldn't have bought these. I bought one, and now I have to emulate the same type that I bought. Hopefully I can find this on Amazon. I do find a lot of this kitchen organization brand on Amazon, so I figured I'd put all these various jars here, soda cans. So yeah, I'll keep you posted on how this fridge organization turns out, because this, I'm not liking this. It's not really inspiring me to eat healthy and or eat a full meal.